Alrighty, so Exodus chapter 20 verse 7, it reads this: You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who takes his name in vain. And so pretty much to take God's name in vain, it's like using his name as if it's no value, because the word vain itself means emptiness. And so you could say an example of this back in the day, it's in Leviticus chapter 19 verse 12, and it reads this: You shall not swear by my name falsely, and so profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. And so you could say usually when people make vows or oaths back in the day to God, they will most likely be in front of people, or you could say made that profession in front of people. And so failure to keep that, or you could say that vow, that oath, would indicate their reverence toward God. So they saw his, like you could say they weren't really were too worried about the consequences that will come with not keeping that promise to God, and thus dishonoring his name in front of other people as well. Or you could say it shows them their value that of how they see God, and so little value. And what about nowadays? So in modern times, and you could say back in the old days as well, the previous example we mentioned was like, I swear to God. And so, but this time it's more of like the other expressions of anger / frustration, which I know you know what I'm talking about, which is OMG. And also just, we see his name as cussing. And so, that you could say that is a way to see it as well. We put his name with no value according to those, like just meaningless statements that we blurt out whenever we are mad or something like that. But also, here's the other thing. We as Christians break this commandment when we are not living like followers of God. And so not just saying his name, but also acting out, you could say, our belief system in God. Because when you think about it, we also bear his name as well in Christians. The word is Christ. We bear Christ in the name Christians. And thus, when we, live like we're not supposed to, it misrepresents God and all that he is. And speaking about all that God is, if you don't know, you could say the importance of God's name in this case, I will leave a link below with a video series I call The Names That We Call God. And in those series, I talk about why we call God the names we call God. And like, it's, you could say the importance of why we call him that, because it's how great he is. And so, God bless you.